Hello everybody, Steffi here from the Makers, and it is that time of the month and way beyond already, because we're already almost a week into September, where I'm going to show you what you're going to get in your Makerss box and also in your flock box for September 2023. So if you're not a subscriber to either of it, if you're not a member of our the Makers flock, or if you're not a Makerss box subscriber, then you don't know what you're missing, but you will do in a minute, because we're going to go in detail through what's here behind me, and also just have a look at it. Let's just have a look. Who doesn't love a guinea pig? Look at it. Oh, you just want to stroke it, don't you? Look. And the thing that you might or might not know is that in the box you actually get a black wool top, so you can make a different guinea pig. Maybe you know one that has slightly different colorways. So you don't need to make this particular one. You can actually make your own very own guinea pig, present or past, or whatever you fancy. Maybe you would like to have one like that. So that's the guinea pig in the box, and I'll come back in a minute to what you might be doing this month in the flock box. But before I go any further, I'm going to see how who is there and how everybody is. So right, oh my goodness, so much chat. I'm going to have to put my glasses on. Instantly get the more intelligent look. Here we go. So we have got lots of people watching. Diane says hi Steffi and everyone. Colette says hi everyone, all enjoying the heat. Well, Colette, well, guess what? I am enjoying the heat. Last few days of sunshine before the deep dark winter. Dawn is there. Hi Dawn. Carol, hi Carol. Claudia, say hello to us. Don't be shy if you're watching. Come on, just chip in. It's all a bit of banter and fun. If you're watching this anytime later as a non-live stream, then obviously you can talk and you can comment, but you might not get anything back. Katerina is there, Vicky, Sharon, Janet, Carol says melting. Oh, Danielle is there. Hi flocks and flockers and Makerss boxes. Is that a word? Anyway, you know what I mean. Makers, anyway. Delis is here. Diane, you love their squeaks. Oh, I'll tell you in a minute. I won't storm ahead here. We've got high flickers. Well, almost flockers. It's not flicking here yet, but might be soon. Hi everyone from very warm northern Ontario, Canada. Well, hi everybody from a very warm northern western hemisphere, the UK. It's definitely hot here. We had I saw 30 degrees on the this is obviously Celsius. I have no idea what that is in Fahrenheit. All enjoying the heat. I know what you mean. He's so cute, can't wait. Dorcas says hello everyone. Carol, another Carol says hi, he's cute. Katerina says he's cute. I'll have to make him some greens to munch on. Good idea. Claudia says my grandchildren would love it and I might have to make a second one. Yeah, no problem. You can definitely make a second one. My daughter's guinea pig was called Chocolate as he was brown with a white flash on his side. Well, Diane, you might be able to make chocolate. Charlie is there. Hi, afternoon all, she says. Katie, no, Katie's just watching. Yvonne says hello Steffi and everyone, and loads of you are watching, so just you know, put a little hello in there so I can say hello back. Right, shall we have a look what you can make from what we are teaching you this month with a flock box. Let's do this first. Okay, so the flock box, if you don't know this yet, take these off, is our Makers. It's a membership of the Makers, so you are in an exclusive inner circle. I know it's not inclusive, but this one is exclusive, and we are a very inclusive company, but this is particular to those who pay a monthly fee, whether it's for a digital membership or for a full membership. It's not very much, so you might want to consider joining. But this month the theme is Pebbles, and you can make a little pebble rack like this, mostly from what you get in your box. And I will show you how to make this, and this is the special thing about the Makerss Flock, is that we have a little flock gathering at the end of each month where we catch up for about half an hour, and then we have a little needle felting tutorial. So let's have a look what's inside the Makerss Flock box this month. Okay, here we go. I think I might have to use some scissors to open this tape, because the box seems to be quite full this month. Always the case when there's fluff in it. Okay, so here we go. If you have ordered from us this month yet, you have seen our new newsletter. I love this bit on the back. So we're taking you into the spooky season, and you can make some spooky eyeballs to go with it. So this is a free tutorial available in print on our newsletter, but you can also look this up on our website. We have got a free tutorial that you can print off yourself. So what's new? Oh, lots of new things. Percy the Park Keeper finally out. We have got our specialty mice. They're all available. And then of course we've got the Little Witch kit, which is available, and other witchy things, which I'll show you in a minute, and Halloweeny things. And somebody commented and they said, oh, Halloween is only on one day, but us poor crafters, what would we craft in one day? You know, we need a lot of lead up to it. So here we go. Flock Makerss newsletter. Oh, definitely need glasses for this. So let's read this. Needle felting pebbles are utterly underrated. Yes, they are super simple to make, so not much skill is required. But joined together, they make the most amazing coasters, rugs and decorations. I love that each pebble is a manageable mini project. If you're struggling to do one of our larger makes, or find them daunting, or you only have so much time to work with, then making a pebble is what you need. From start to finish in minutes type of project. As most of you know, I describe myself as an impatient crafter, and the satisfaction factor to make something quickly is huge. This is me. Writing this. Plus, you can chip away at making more and more and more. Beware, they become quite addictive, and they look so real. Plus, you can chuck them in the washing machine in a pillowcase or wash net, and they felt down even firmer. This is great if you have lost some of the will to felt them down solid. As a perfectionist, you will want to do it all yourself. Pebbles just suit everybody. Start making special little handmade gifts for you know what they enjoy. Well, I'm telling you now, I think you will really want to make pebbles from this. Look, now if you're wondering what on earth is that, well, this is actually really quite essential to join them together, because the back looks like that. And how this is joined together, I know it might be straightforward, but it actually isn't. You need to use a particular stitch. Some of you might recognize it, even though to anybody just looking at it might look messy. And on purpose I haven't put anything on the back, because I want to show you during our flock gathering in the flock membership group how you're going to do this. But you could cover it with a piece of felt, or maybe with a bit of rubber matting so that it's non-slip. And of course you can go big as well. But the sheepy swatch this month is our moss green, and that works really well to color in some of these pebbles in a sort of a greeny color. And then you've got your extra strong thread, and then you have a bag of wool to make lots and lots of pebbles till your heart's content. We have a sub club for the Makerss Box, as well as for the flock membership, and they are sharing a code again this month. Next month it will be slightly different, but this month you get 20% off on all packs. So all packs, that may include the Witch and Wizard, which I haven't talked about yet. That may include all the large animals, the owls, the Highland cow, the large reindeer, which is now on our online shop. So all the everything that's big, pumpkin packs, all of it. 20% off with your sub club code. And what is absolutely brand new with the Flock membership, and if you haven't spotted it yet, I insist you have a look as soon as we finish this live stream. Have a look on our website. On the left hand side where the categories are, there is now a Flock members corner, and that Flock members corner lists all the free PDFs that you're getting in that particular month and from the month before. But it also shows the Flock gathering of the previous month and the month before. So we always have 2 months of worth of resources listed on there, and of course they're totally free for you. Now, how can only you log on to it and not somebody else? Well, the system's quite clever because it knows if you're a subscriber or not. So that's basically how it works. Oh my goodness, there's always so much to talk about, but I wanted to show you also before I'm going. You can scale Pebbles up, okay? The Flock box will not make you that whole rug, but this is just if you want to go absolutely mad with Pebbles. And I think if you start now, this would make a really luxurious and special, really special gift. Or maybe you do it for yourself. I've had this rug for years and I absolutely love it. And what I love about it is just the texture and the way it looks, and it just when you can sit on it. It could be a cover for a chair, or you could have it as a bath mat. Imagine you have a Pebble themed bathroom. Some people do Pebble toilet seat, and you have your very own mat there. And wool is really good, deals really well with moisture and water, as in it is repellent. But definitely put a good backing on it so that you're not slipping and sliding away. But these Pebbles are absolutely amazing. I'll tell you a funny story. These have all been through the washing machine. So I've needle felted them as best as I could, and then I put them in the washing machine. And better still, I didn't want to waste a wash, so I put them in with all my 60 degrees clothes. I put them in a No, I didn't put them in a pillowcase, which is why the advice is put them in a pillowcase. At the time I didn't, and for absolutely ever I found Pebbles and knickers and socks and whatnot. So put them in a pillowcase or in a wash net, and then you can just chuck it in with your ordinary wash. You don't even need to waste a load with just loading it with Pebbles, unless you have a full load of washing machine full of Pebbles. That's what I want to see. If that is you, please do take a photo. I'd love to see a whole washing machine full of Pebbles. I don't think it will happen. These are woolen Pebbles. Please do not put Pebbles in your washing machine. I'm just saying, okay? It's only the woolen Pebbles that you have needle felted. Right, there's lots and lots of comments going on here. I can see it out of the corner of my eye, so I'm going to attend to this now. So let's have a quick look. Oh my goodness. Where do I start? Okay, I best start where I ended earlier on. Okay, here we go. No, not yet. Just nearly there. Okay. Yes, here we go. Hi everyone, says Margaret. Hayes says hi Steffi. Well, hi Hayes. Oh, Diane, I know you've got your Flock box already. I saw that. Carol, another Carol. It's been a long time, planning on getting back to my felting again very soon. That's excellent. Then we've got... Diane says looking forward to the bear workshop. I'm so looking forward to this as well. That's a good point, Diane. Thank you for reminding me. If you're a Flock member, you get 50% off on our Zoom workshops. And the vintage jointed bear is coming up. And then next month we have the Nutcracker. Maureen says, hi Steffi and all from Ontario, Canada. Hello Maureen. Rosemary says, hi everyone. And we have got Mandy. We've got so many watching. Elaine is watching. Margaret says, great way to use up all the bits left over from other makes. Good point, the Pebbles. You don't need to use your best wool inside. Use some scrappy core wool. Keep wrapping it and then put your nicer wool on the outside. You don't have to stick with natural colours. Why not go colourful? I think that would be a great idea. We have got Rose says hello. Maureen says that is a great addition to the Flock membership. Thank you. Elena says hello everyone. Just had my internet connection restored. Great to be here. Glad you made it. Laura says hi. Sorry I'm late. Not to worry, Laura. You're never late because you can always rewatch it. So, can you show the back of that rug? Yes, I can. Okay, it's not pretty, which I haven't shown you it, but it's all sewn together in this special stitch that I will talk about during the flock tutorial. So yes, they're not sewn together by going through the pebbles. It's not gonna work. I tried. Michaela says hi from Northumbria. Janet says hi Steffi. Kim says Bear Workshop, can't wait. Me neither. Rain says hi everyone. Janet says good point, Margaret. Yes, using scraps of wool, that's it. I must stop pointing. It's like, it sounds so like, you keep my fingers tucked away. Rachel says, hi, I met you at Farnborough. You have beautiful ribbons. Can't wait to use them. Will you be doing a YouTube of the gnome? I was too late to book. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was the tiny little cozy gnome, wasn't it? Well, this particular one, I haven't got a YouTube tutorial just yet, and I'm not planning to make one right away, but we have very similar ones on there already. So, what can I say? Maybe look up the one that there is a larger version and they've got arms, but ignore the arms. So just go with the gnome that has his arms tucked away inside his coat. You can just leave the arms off and the legs and just make the body with a beard and the hat. Okay, that's one possibility. Right, we've talked enough about the flock box. Let's talk about the Makerss Box. So this month the guinea pig was designed by Colette, and she's done an absolutely brilliant job. And you're all going to dread the next thing that, well, I'm dreading saying it actually. I've got to let some air out of this bag. I'm never going to close this box up again. So the next thing I'm dreading to say, but fear not, fear not, fear not. The guinea pig is using silk clay. Okay, so I'm going to make a silk clay tutorial just for the guinea pig, just for you. Which there's always a technical tutorial which we are sharing to all the subscription box subscribers. Probably one too many subscriptions in there, and then we send that by email a couple of times a month, just so that we don't miss anybody who is a new subscriber. But I'm absolutely loving this guinea pig because it will also teach you a way of how you get that realistic fur look. So I know that he's been in a box and tucked away in a guinea pig friendly box. No guinea pig has been harmed in the transport of this one. And I love his little quiff. Look, isn't that lovely? And yeah, so anyway, let's have a closer look at him with the overhead camera. Here you go. Now, last time I actually made this whole thing really small, so we're nice and close up. But for this one, because he's so big, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Here we go. Let's see. Look, this is much better, right? So you can see him all in one. And the little feet, the little ears, and his little piggy nose there, they're made from silk clay. So we will I will do a video tutorial of at least that, and then I'm also planning to make a tutorial of how you get that realistic fur that's sort of nice going along his body. And yeah, so I will do that for you. And in the meantime, let's have a look inside the box. So it's a full one, and ta-da! Well, there's the newsletter. You've already seen this. But there is a guinea pig newsletter in there as well. And this is the bit I was looking forward to reading you. Did you know, on average, they have a lifespan of 5 to 7 years. That's actually longer than I thought a guinea pig would live. And are extremely social animals that are active for up to 20 hours a day. Flipping Nora. It is also interesting to know that because of the shape of their head, they are able to see above and behind themselves. How clever is that? However, they are not very agile creatures and prefer to hide and climb. Did you know that when guinea pigs are happy or excited, they popcorn? That's the bit I love. They popcorn, which is similar to dogs getting the zoomies. popcorning is when they jump up in the air and twist and spin, and is given this nickname as it resembles a kernel of popcorn popping. How adorable. Absolutely love this. I've had every single animal under the planet that you could call a pet, but we've never had a guinea pig, so it always makes me want to get one, I will be honest. And then can you just have a look, can you see this there? That is the upcoming box for October, which is the most amazing whale, and what you can't see because it's such a tiny picture, it's got some beautiful bead work on there, and it's got some shimmery wool running through it as well. It's actually got sort of quite a green tint, which you can't see in this picture either, and I'm really looking forward to it. And if you really squint, you can probably read what's coming up in November. Cartoon turkey. Haha! I can't wait for this one, because Colette is very excited because she loves doing cartoony things. But cartoon turkey is amazing because at least you don't feel it's a turkey. Like, you know what kind of turkey, we won't mention that. But I think it's fun. It's definitely one that's getting away. So cartoon turkey for November, but October we have the whale first. But in September, which is where we are now, it's the guinea pig. So hopefully lots and lots of you will want to make this little special piggy, and I'm going to show you the colors in the box now, so you can see that you can actually alter the colors of the piggy. So you have quite a lot of core wool. There is a lot of wool that goes inside to make the body. They're quite large animals, and then you've got this lovely soft white wool, and there are your variations. Now you can't just make that color and that color. Remember, we can mix colors, so you can actually make a dark brown, you can make a lighter caramel color, you can even make a gray. So there's everything's possible with these colors to get really down to the nitty gritty of making some lovely guinea pig variations here. And then you get a big blob of silk clay, which is double pack, triple sealed, so that it doesn't get hard. You do have a wire in there because you need that for the feet, and then you also have your large glass glue-in eyes. They're really big. I think they're 10 centimeter eyes. So all of this in the Makerss box for September, absolutely stuffed to the brim. And of course we must not forget that you get your full step-by-step instructions, which always come with useful templates. So there you have the whole pig on it, and then you've also got smaller parts to follow, so that you can can read the instructions. It gives you measurements, but it also tells you how, it also shows you so that you can hold your shape exactly against the shape that you are making. And that basically is the Makerss box for September, all wrapped up. And I shall get on and get busy tomorrow by making these useful tutorials, technical tutorials for you. I can't wait. So if anybody's got any questions, pop them in the comments as this is live. Please ask anything you like. I mean, related to felting at least. So let's put him back on again. Hello. Sniff, sniff. Okay, here. I'm going to have a sip of my... Can you guess what I'm drinking? Please guess. Oh, what's hanging off there? Well, have a guess what I'm drinking. See if anybody gets it right. Ah, so refreshing. Okay, let's see if anybody gets this right. Okay, I'm trying to find the place where I was last at. Oh yes, maybe I sneak in a little cozy tomte at some point, Rachel, after the last show. So we're going to take it to the NEC, and then firstly Glasgow first, then the NEC. So Glasgow for the Creative Craft Show Glasgow in October. So this is the make and take that Rachel is talking about, the little cozy gnome. And then we're going to the NEC in November. So we'll have the make and take there as well. Rachel says he's so cute. Janet says he's lovely. Love guinea pigs. I've had 32. 32, Rosemary? Seriously? 32 guinea pigs? Not all at once. Or maybe you did. Did you rescue them? Were you a guinea pig rescuer? Nikki says, hi everyone. Hi Nikki. I hope you're alright. Sending lots and lots of healing energy and love. No, don't need to say any more. Katerina says, love the rug. I've got some inexpensive synthetic felt fabric recently. I bought some. And it will be great to make the backing. I might make a pebble mat for my cats. Not that they need one. Your cats are definitely spoiled. Colette says, laughing out loud. Tell us what you're laughing out loud, Colette, because you laugh all the time, which I love, by the way. Katerina says, love the whale. What is the make for December? The make for December is it's a mountain hare. I want to say a Scottish mountain hare. I don't know where the Scottish came from, but it might be, yeah, Scottish, potentially Scottish mountain hare. In January, we've got another owl. No, yes. In February, we've got a rooster, because it's the Chinese year of roosters. In March, we have a sloth a la Colette style. Can't wait. I know it's going to be amazing. In April, I want to say, I don't know what is in April, but I can tell you what's coming after March. And so we got a hedgehog, and then a life-size hedgehog, and then we are going to have a donkey, and I'm sure I'm missing one. Oh yes, a bear cub. Okay, there you go. Wow, such a lot of wool, says Diane. I know. The guinea pig is so cute, says Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Liz says, made it. Oh, you made it. You made it here. Not you've already made the guinea pig. Cannot wait for the flower fairies. Oh, the flower fairies. Oh my goodness me. What can I say? Honestly, I am in love. But they're so different from what I did before. So I will just give you the heads up. You do need to, they're not a total beginner's project. They're a little bit more challenging. So I want to say they're an intermediate crafting project. But you will love them because there's so much detail and accessories that you can all make yourself. Nothing gets put in there. We're not taking the easy route. It's all made by you. So, and I can't tell you yet what the second and the third fairies are because they haven't been approved yet. But I can tell you that the first one is going to be the acorn fairy. And I'm not even going to show you a photo yet, but I will soon, I promise. I will do this month. And then we are already planning the next 3 fairies for next year. But they're going to be something else, definitely. And I've finished one off today. Oh, what can I say? I'm just going to say the word seed beads. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. I love the guinea pig. He's cute, says Ulla. Rosemary says, not all at once. This is the 32 guinea pigs. And yes, rescued a lot. Most we had at one time was 20. Oh, that's all right. Then that's hardly anything. 20 guinea pigs. Colette says, laughing at the funny cartoon turkey. Yep, a Scottish mountain hare, that's it. Is it too early to be excited for the sloth? No, never too early. I'm excited for things that I don't even know what is coming in the future. I'm already excited. Just the possibilities. Oh my goodness. It is iced coffee. You got it right, Ulla. Iced coffee. Yes. We're going to join Subs Club next as already part of Flockers, says Rose. Nice. Jackie says, all those and the advent calendar. Looking forward to the next 2 months. Okay. Thank you for giving me all these prompts. So advent calendars still available. Get yours before they sell out. And the advent project is also still available. So don't delay. Just get them. Sherry says, Hello from Tennessee. I am having lunch with my daughter between doctor's appointments. I will catch the replay. Have a wonderful day. Well, you too. Hope everything's all right. Oh, have lots of seed beads. No, you don't need to provide your own, Margaret. They're all in the kit. But I'm glad you have lots of seed beads because you might want to do more. Liz says, sloth. Now I'm excited. Oh, gosh. Maybe we need to bring the sloth forward, Colette. Can't bear the anticipation. Margaret says, oh, Steffi, you tease. I know, I'm terrible. Oh, I so want to tell you, I really do. But there's one thing I can tell you, right? Here we go. Watch this. So we have got, oh, where did I put this now? I think it's here. This is what you need to concentrate on. Don't worry about the sloths just yet, because Halloween is the next big event in the order of events as they happen, okay? I know we've got weeks before Halloween, and I apologize profusely if I'm upsetting anybody that Halloween is too early to talk about. I don't think it is, and also some people quite like making things for Halloween all year round, and they're not just for Halloween. So this is what we have got ready for you now. We've got the witch and the wizard, the little witch, and look at him, little Halloween mouse. Now the little witch is a full tutorial on our YouTube channel. In the small kit, you do get her hat and her broom that she's flying around on, and the witch and wizard is a pack, and you can make both. Now you can see on there that the hands are the very detailed wire hand, which is like an armature make. And you get the materials in that pack and the instructions of how to make these little hands, the very detailed hands. However, you can also make less detailed hands, like a little mitten hand. And for that, we have got the YouTube tutorial available for you to follow. You do get the ingredients to make them in the pack as well. So you have to decide whether you make the full gnarly hands. And if it's your first time making them, don't worry. They can be quite, you're not making delicate princess hands. Somebody mentioned that they would really struggle to get the faces of the witch and the wizard right. Don't worry, because they need to look really, how can I say? You need lumps and bumps and warts and wonky noses and scary eyes and big noses and fallen in mouths, all of that, big chins. You need all of that because that makes them so special. So this is the one time where you don't need to worry about getting it right, because the more you get it wrong, the scarier they are. Perfect. How often do you get a kit where you actually meant to just play and let it all happen and see what happens? Right. So, oh yes, and the little this is the story about the Halloween mouse. If you didn't see it last year when I was talking about it, so in German, a bat is a Fledermaus, which basically means it's a flutter mouse. So I always imagine bats as being mice with wings, and so this is where the Halloween mouse came from. And the little jack-o'-lantern you make yourself as well from silk clay. More silk clay, woo! It'd be fine. Claudia says, I cannot mention the sloth as one of my grandsons will drive me nuts. Jeannie says, I need to prepare. Oh, that witch reminds me of someone. Nikki? Gosh, good job, your friends. Carol says, witches are for life, not just Halloween. Absolutely right. And so are Halloween mice. And wizards. Margaret says, yep, I want the witch and wizard. Nikki says, yes, I have just ordered my Makerss Witch and Wizard kit. It's on its way. Oh, didn't know I could make both. Yes, you can. I know this is what I need to emphasize, that pack makes both. You can make the witch and the wizard. It's great. I've got the little witch. She's gorgeous. Thank you. Whew, that's just, and then the other thing, of course, this is not turning out to be an unboxing this is just a general catch-up, because I'm so rarely now on here doing things. It will all change. Soon we've got the advent calendar, and then I'll be there, and I'm going to try and make sure that I build some time in to be back on here. But the other thing is that I wanted to say is, oh yes, here we go. So first of all, you can now order your Percy kits. So you can get, it's a pre-order and they will be posted out by the end of September. We have a 3D version, so one that is round and lovely and is quite tall, and then we have one that is the launch of our new felt stitch kits, and it's a combination of needle felting and also embroidery. Absolutely love it. They're both of them are going to be amazing, and there will be other designs following, namely the bodger, the bodger and the fox, the fox and the badger, and for the 3D collection, and the mole and the fox for the 2D collection. If you buy both of these Percy kits, you will get a free Percy badge, and that is something that we're only offering to those who are buying both of them. Remember, it's a pre-order, so don't get carried away and put all kinds of other things into your basket and check out. This is just buy the Percy kits for this particular order. Otherwise, we'll get in touch and we will say, do you want to wait for the other things that you've put in the basket until we can send everything? Or do you want to send that separate, and then we'll have to ask you for separate postage potentially. And then the only other thing that I'm really excited about is amigurumi. Amigurumi, I can't even say it right anymore. So for those who don't know, amigurumi is the art of making miniature creations. Amigurumi, and I'm going to change that, is the art of making miniature needle felts. This is a new range of kits, a new collection that we are starting to bring out, and these are at a lower price point. They are tiny, and for those of you who like tiny things, you'll be absolutely, if you live in a tiny little house, in a tiny little caravan, and you want a needle felt and you don't know where to put all the big stuff, then the amigurumi kits are really convenient for that, and you can collect them all. And I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So this is just the beginning of a new collection of kits that we have, that we're launching in mid-September. And then, if you want to know, we are going to bring all of our Christmas kits out by the 21st of September. So a week after the amigurumi launch, we're going to have the Christmas kits launch. I'm telling you now, some people might not know amigurumi. It is quite well known in the knitting and crocheting circle. It's basically making tiny, tiny little things, whether you knit them or whether you crochet them. Amigurumi, and it's Japanese, and it's the art of making something tiny. I have to literally concentrate now because the word amigurumi just comes so easy from my lips. At first I didn't think it would, but it is now almost second nature saying it after I've been saying it a few times. I wonder if this will happen to you too. So, who else have we got? Oh, Ola says I have a kitchen witch. She might need a friend. Oh yes, a kitchen wizard. And I think, I don't know, does anybody want to know anything? Because you're all watching. Thank you so much. And if you're, just give us a like, thumbs up, not pointing, just thumbs up. And if you're watching this anytime later on YouTube, then please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, do subscribe as well, right now on the live stream, because you don't know what you're missing. And we are the Makers with Double S UK on YouTube. If you are not yet a member of our group, Everyone a Maker, then please join that as well. We are asking you to post Makers related projects only, but I think that's fair. And of course, if you want to become a flock member, you can also just become a digital member. You won't get the goodies in the post, but you have access to everything else. And I can't wait until, am I going to make a mistake mentioning now what the November theme is? Because the October theme is, no, I'm getting confused now. The October theme. I'm going to tell you what the October theme is. I can also tell you what the November theme is. But the October theme is going to be Frosty Garland. That is what the October theme of the flock box is going to be. And the November theme of the box is going to be Angel. So you get the little Try Me products in there. It's not always wool. In fact, it's the first time that we've put wool in there, but you always get a sheepy swatch. So the swatch is one of our little felt sheep wrapped with wool. So there is often quite a lot on there that you can actually use and still have some left over. It's always labeled so you know what you're getting. And of course there's the discounts. And in next month, when it's the Frosty Garland, you will, as flock members, you're the only ones who will get an extra discount on a brand new type of wool that we're only introducing through the flock box next month. Yeah, say no more, because we're still in September, and what you're going to be taught in September is how to make tiny little pebbles to put into a coaster. I absolutely love this. I wish I had the patience to do loads of them. Please, somebody out there, tell me that you would make loads of them. I think you could make it bigger. There's about 36 pebbles in there. Would you believe that? I think you could make it bigger and have it as a... because wool is a fire retardant, so you can put a hot pot on it as well. A coaster. I will tell you that the only reason why it's so flat is because I ironed it. So got to give a little trick away already. But yeah, little pebbles, and I will show you how you are fastening them together, because it is a little bit of a special way of doing it. Right, I've talked enough. I've got my half of my iced coffee still here, which I shall drink. The reason why I've got a cardigan on is because my little office here is not very big at all. It's like a rabbit hutch, but it's big enough and everything happens in here. Such a creative space. It's north facing. So I never really get the sunlight, which is lovely in the summer if you need to hide out in a cool space. And it's flipping freezing in the winter when it's cold out there. So right now it's very, 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 very lovely to be in a cooler place. But I shall step out in a minute and then, oh my goodness, have you seen the sunrises and the sunsets recently? They have been absolutely stunning. I every night I look out of the window and I think, oh, I must go out and just take a few photos and share them. And then I think, oh, I'm tired. I'll get up early in the morning. So, yes, so sorry, you saw the sunrise this morning, but I didn't bother with the sunset. Looking forward to making the Pebbles mat. How small are the miniature kits? About 6 centimeters. Thank you. 6 centimeters. If you're not into centimeters, I'll show you what that is, because I've got a tape measure here. And 6 centimeters is about that big. That big. It's about as long as my... It's about as long as my little finger. And I've got long... It's probably my little finger is probably a bit longer, but I have got big fingers, so it's as long as your little finger. And who's coming to Exeter Craft Show on the 21st? Aha! Haha! It's me. Stop pointing, Steffi. It's me, and it's Colette. Yay! And my daughter Tomke. And then we have a second team who's actually going to Yarndale, and that's Carol and Sheena. So all very savvy needle felters and showgoers, or showgirls, as Carol would say. So, yes. October and November flock sounds amazing, says Nikki. So happy I'm part of the flock. Excellent. And it the common name for the flock members is flockers. Not, well, I did think of it, but I wasn't the first to say it. Margaret says she'll need a bank loan, or you'll be lucky to get one. Oh dear. Oh, what was that the other day? You get my German sense of humour. I mean, some people would argue there is no such thing, but I think I have a good sense of humour. Anyway, at the show, I had somebody who wanted to pay, and they said, how would you like me to pay? And I said, ideally in money. And he's like, oh, I haven't got any cash on me. And it's like, I was only trying to be funny. Like, I didn't want you to pay me in buttons or, favours or whatever. So we had this, it was this awkward. It what felt like an awkward 10 minutes where I tried to explain what I actually meant and making it so much worse. And then in the end just saying, I'm so sorry. It's probably my German sense of humor. At which point it got worse and worse and worse. I don't think he will ever come back to the stand. But yes, anyway, why did I say that now? Oh yes, we talked about, it was you, Margaret, who set me off on that. Completely random. Right, I think I'm having... Oh, Colette is coming to... Oh, Colette, you asked that question. Okay, I get it now. I'll catch up eventually. Right, I'm going to call it a day now because I'm probably going to bore you all to death. So, I love being the Makerss Showgirl. Yes, Carol is the Makerss Showgirl. Yeah, anyway. So, take care, everybody. Show us your popping... whistling, jumping, zooming guinea pigs once you started making them. Post them on Everyone a Maker. Tag us on Instagram at the Makerss with 2 S's. If you want to tag us on Facebook, it's a slightly different tag. It's not, well, I won't tell you what it is not. I'll tell you what it is. It's at themakerss.co.uk. So it's almost like a web address, but it is our Facebook tag. So if you can't find us or you type in the Makerss and we don't come up, then just continue typing after the Makerss with .co.uk and we will come up. And yes, please do tag us and tag us on everything. Just tag. That's all I've got to say. Take care, everybody. Sending you lots and lots of love, and get those needles out as soon as you have stopped melting in the sunshine. Take care. Bye, everybody.